Michael Chandler versus Justin Gaethje is an exciting fight.
It's exciting?
It is. It will be bombs.
Bombs away?
Bombs. That fight has potential to be fight of the year if it happens this year.
Did you see Eddie Alvarez? Where he chimed in as well.
What did he say?
He told Michael Chandler not to fight Justin Gaethje. He's like, that's not a matchup that you want. And the reason why he's saying that is for many reasons. He fought Eddie Alvarez. So Eddie Alvarez fought Justin Gaethje, but he also fought Michael Chandler.
Both, eh?
So, and they had a rivalry, Michael Chandler and Eddie Alvarez down in Bellator. So he kind of sent some smoke over. He's like, yo, you don't want any of Justin Gaethje.
You don't, but Gaethje's a monster, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be an exciting fight.
He fights 155, right? When he walks around, he's like 200, man.
Who?
Gaethje, this guy's huge.
I don't know if he's 200.
That guy is built like a monster.
A lot of those guys are around 200 because all of those guys are like 5'9" to like 5'11", 6, right? There's nobody that's really 6. Like, who's
Khabib?
6? Khabib's not 6. Connor's like 5'9".
I know. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
The only person that's like close to 6 is like probably was like Nate and Cerrone, but most of these guys are around that 5'7" to 5'10" range. Yeah. When you're around that weight, you tend to weigh in that 200 range. Yeah. Right? Like just below 200, 195 to like 205. Anyways, that fight will be very, very exciting. It has a lot of contender implications. You might see Michael Chandler, win that fight if he wins that fight, and then he can go make weight and be a fill-in for a title fight again.
Make weight and go home again?
Maybe this time when he makes weight and he fills in.
Well, listen, here's the dream plan, okay? It's kind for me, okay?
Okay. Whose dream is it?
It's my dream, okay? So, Conor beats Poirier.
Yeah.
First thing, okay? That's done.
Okay.
Okay, then Conor fights.
Who?
Conor fights Oliveira.
Okay.
Conor wins that fight.
Does,
okay.
Yeah, okay. Finish. Khalas.
Khabib comes back.
Faces who?
Conor Khabib 2 in the summer of 2022.
So hold on.
What a fight.
So we were just talking about Michael Chandler and Justin Gaethje, and you just turned it into Conor and Khabib.
You have to.
So this is a different topic. Are you not talking about...
I agree. But listen, like...
All this stupid dream.
All this, stop
all dreaming, bro.
Together,
just go to sleep. Don't dream.
All of this ties in together, bro. Listen, I realize life is a dream, and I dream lucid.
Yo, lucid dreaming. Bro. I don't want to touch that.
Why not?
That's some scary stuff.
It's not scary, bro. It's good stuff.
Yeah, wait, you lucid dream?
A lot. I'm kidding. No, it's weird, bro. No, but Chandler Gaethje, man, it's gonna happen this year, I think.
So Justin Gaethje has been in like he's like the lightweight version of Stipe Miocic. This guy
has fought everybody, bro. But Poirier, Khabib, freaking Tony Ferguson. Yeah. Probably meet Chandler next.
So what I meant by that, yes, that also works. But I meant as in he's waiting for the title shot, just like Stipe Miocic, who refused to fight anybody else and was like, no, I'm not fighting anyone else. I want a rematch with DC. And he waited and waited and he waited and waited, and eventually they gave him the rematch and he won him. Won the fight. So it looks like Justin Gaethje is like, he's out here doing interviews where he's like, oh, I think somebody doesn't like me, all this kind of stuff. But I think he kind of fails to like acknowledge that this lightweight division is all about momentum right now. All these guys are all on the same even level. They have to do just a little bit more to edge the other guy out, right? Justin Gaethje is coming off a loss to the retired champion, yes. And he is deserving of a title shot. But when you talk about guys like Dustin Poirier, right? You talk about guys like Conor McGregor. You talk about guys like Michael Chandler. You talk about guys like
Oliveira.
Oliveira. Did I say Oliveira?
No.
Yeah. Anyways, all those guys have much more recent pushes to validate their spot, right? Yeah. If Conor beats Dustin Poirier, that's much more appealing in the UFC eyes and probably in fans' eyes than to have a title shot, as opposed to saying, I just came off, my last fight was just a loss to the old champion. Yes, okay, you lost to one of the greatest lightweights of all time, but what have you done recently, right? Have you won? Conor's won. Conor beat the next up at lightweight, right?
Who's giving him a fight?
But who's he gonna fight? He's just sitting there.
Chandler.
he could have. I think there was discussion of him fighting him. I don't know actually, but like now he has opportunity. He can go and fight Michael Chandler. He can go and fight
the loser of Conor and Dustin.
He can't fight Paul Felder anymore. He can fight. There's
Drew Dober.
He can go and fight Islam Makhachev. Right? There's options out there. My point is if he's waiting for the opportunity for him to get a title shot just based off his loss, most recent loss of to Khabib, I think he's going to wait a long time. And now, sorry, I'm not trying to discount everything else Justin has done. I'm just saying the way that the lightweight division is right now, it's what have you done for me lately. There's other divisions out there with less talent that you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. You can just go in there and be like, oh, look at my resume, right? And based off of that, you'll get a title shot. But in the lightweight, when there's so many guys, you have to have something recent to validate, to push that envelope to say, you know what, I deserve it, and this is why, right? Rather than saying I deserve it because of that, right?
And this Chandler fight will be that avenue for Gaethje to get a title shot.
Yeah, and I think Michael Chandler wants to take time off, so I don't know, maybe that favors in Chandler's favor, but
in the fall we'll see that fight.
Yeah, I don't mind. I want to see it regardless.
It'll be a good fight.